So we are going to be discussing 15 topics for today. So welcome to the Upwork MasterClass. So the first thing we talk on is how does Upwork work. Second thing, number two, major similarities with Fiverr. Number three, how to create Upwork account. Number four, how to set up Upwork profile. Number five, how to verify Upwork account. Number six, creating projects on Upwork. Number seven, designing Upwork gig images. Number eight, adding portfolios on Upwork. Number nine, sending proposals on Upwork. Number 10, replying of message on Upwork. Number 11, getting rising talent on Upwork. Number 12, Upwork charge percentage based on earnings. Number 13, Upwork Connect and Membership Plus. Number 14, resolving contract issues on Upwork. The last thing which we talk on is how to consistently make money on Upwork. So let's get started. So how does Upwork work? So I want our training to be within 1 hour. So now talking about Upwork is a freelance marketplace just like Fiverr. So just like you go to fiverr.com. So Fiverr is a marketplace, freelance marketplace, the same thing like Upwork. So as you can see, so this is their interface, and then you can also the same service you can render. So all of us are familiar with Fiverr. So the same way you work on Fiverr, you can also work on Upwork also, and you can also make your money. So and one thing about Fiverr these days is that Fiverr is upgraded, they've upgraded their system, so you don't have to limit yourself just to Fiverr alone. So but the main strategy which I think is going to help majority of you here is have a professional Fiverr account and at the same time have Upwork account. So how does Upwork work? Upwork, the first thing you must know is that Upwork is uh is a platform for professionals. Upwork is a platform for professionals. Unlike Fiverr, that you just create an account even if you are not an expert, you are not actually a professional, which most of us will know. You yourself you know that you are not an expert yet, and you sometimes luckily by making some good money, some cash. In fact, you might get rank and you be making reasonable income even without knowing anything. But that's one cannot happen on Upwork. So it's not possible to make money on Upwork if you are not a professional. So that's the first thing that has to stick on your head. You can only render services that you are actually a professional at, and a service that you actually know that you can deliver quality and amazing work for the buyer. So that is the first thing you must understand. So make sure you are with your pen and your book. So make sure you are jotting things down. So make sure you are jotting things down. Imagine some point in jot it down. So first thing is that it is uh so how does Upwork work? So number one is a platform for professionals, not for amateurs. Then the second thing is that unlike Fiverr, that although Fiverr doesn't allow it, but on Fiverr you can still manipulate their system to have multiple accounts. But on Upwork it's not possible. You can only have one account. One verified. You can only have one verified Upwork account. You can't have more than one because it will require you to get verified, you need your ID card and your normal information before you can get verified. And then they also do video call with you. I'm still going to talk more about that. So that's the second thing. Then number three thing is that you can render different services. You can see you can render development and IT. Like if you are offering trading bots, mining bots, you are offering mobile app development and IT relating to website projects, design and creative relating to graphic designing, sales and marketing relating to digital marketing, writing and translation relating to content writers, admin and customer support, financing and accounting relating to business, engineering and architecture, and legal. So those are the top 8 categories on Upwork. So you can offer any so you can offer services just like Fiverr. So those are just the major thing you need to understand about you working on Upwork. So now let's talk about major similarities, because I want our training to be practical training, not just so our training will not just be theory based. So major similarities with Fiverr. So there are a lot of several major similarities with Fiverr. Number one is that you can earn just like Fiverr based on services you render, based on the services you offer to your clients. So you can make money based on the services you offer to your clients. You can make money with it. Another major similarity is that you can create projects. So projects on Fiverr, on Upwork, on Fiverr it is called gig. So on Upwork it is called project. So you can create projects, but like Fiverr, which as a new seller you can only create a maximum of 7 gig as a new seller. But on Upwork you can create as many gig as possible. Then trying to admit all these people. So then the third thing, major similarities, is that your money will pend just like Fiverr. So when a buyer approves your project, the money is going to pend, but it will pend for, unlike Fiverr which is 14 days, on Upwork it is just 5 days. 5 days pending clearance. So within 5 days, as long as the buyer has approved, or your client has approved your project, be able to withdraw your money within 5 days. So if you are working on Upwork, when other people are adding plus 40 as their FAG date, you just add plus 5 to your normal business date. So Upwork, Fiverr call their own buyers, they call it buyers, but Upwork we call it client. So it's also the same thing. So those are the major similarities. They also have customer support. So let's just talk about differences. Now, number one, try to mute yourself. Number one thing is that, so let me admit this people. So the first difference between Upwork and Fiverr is that 5 days. So talk about that one. 14 days pending. So here it is 5 days. So 5 days pending clearance. Then number two, you can create many gig. As you want. So call this project. you have to be familiar with all the
Okay, I
terms.
checked it.
So so you can create many projects as you want.
Okay.
And create many projects as you want.
Yeah, okay.
So the third thing is that the main other difference is that you can create multiple profiles. You can create multiple profiles up to three. Uh, up to three profiles. So talking about this profile, what I mean by this profile is that show us practical. Like assuming you have website designing skills, WordPress and Shopify designer. You also have marketing skills. You also have content writing skills. Those three services gigs are projects. They are under different categories. So what you can do instead of you having one provider just like Fiverr, on Fiverr to have using one account to create multiple adding multiple profiles from different categories. Assuming you add you state in your profile description that you're a professional marketer. At the same time, you're also a professional website designer, and at the same time, you're also a professional content writer. To buyers, to other clients, it doesn't make any sense. And number two thing is that to rank your account will be very difficult. So unlike Fiverr or Upwork, you can create multiple profiles up to three. So one profile can be based on content writing, another profile can be based on digital marketing, and another profile can be based on website design. So that's one of the major difference between Upwork and Fiverr. Another differences is that Upwork has payment security for freelancers on compared to Fiverr. Unlike Fiverr, some of the time, some of us might have, in one point in our business, we might have had damage issues when you have delivered a project for a buyer, and at the end of the day, in fact, the buyer may even give you 5 star, rate you very well. But at the end of the day, you just figure out that maybe you are about to withdraw the money within 3 days, 5 days to come, and at the end of the day you just receive a notification of Fiverr account that Fiverr customer support has cancelled the project automatically, even without informing you, without doing anything. That one cannot happen on Upwork, because on Upwork, before Upwork believe that before any client can uh, book a contract or create a contract with you, they believe that the the client should have gone through all your profiles, but be 100% certain that the seller or the freelancer should be able to deliver exactly what he needs. So that is why most of the time, if in that scenario, they may have to, when you open a dispute, you can create a dispute when you deliver a project for the buyer and the buyer fails to approve your project, or he say he wants to receive his money back. You can create a dispute, and then they will connect both of you together, and if at all both of you are not able to come to a conclusion, at the end of the day, fire Upwork and just decide to that both of you should split the money half, or the buyer should take 40%, you take 60%, or you take 40%, you take 60%, depending on the situation on ground. So as long as you deliver quality work for your buyers, and you know that the project you did for the buyers is a well done project, so you have no cause for alarm. So you have chances of getting paid and not being scammed, unlike some Fiverr clients. So those are the major differences. There are a lot of differences, but those are the major differences and the similarities with Fiverr and Upwork. Now let's talk about you creating an Upwork account. It's just as if you are creating a Fiverr account. You just come to the website and then click on sign up. So when you click on sign up, you must have an existing email address, just like Fiverr. And then when you click on sign up, make sure you don't need us spreadsheet, since you are only having one account. You only be having one account. It's not possible for you to have more than one account. So, and that is one of the major reasons I like Upwork. And because like Fiverr you can have multiple accounts, and that's one of the main problem majority of us we are having with our business. I mean, some of us are complaining we are not making money. The issue is that when you yourself as an individual you are having more than one account, two accounts, three accounts, how do you expect to monitor those accounts and to do the job? Some of us will even fall into the trap or into the belief that at the end of the day Fiverr is still going to block the account. So why don't I create multiple accounts at a time, and then if Fiverr just block the account, they block it, and then I'll move to the next account. So you can only create one account. Just come here and click on I'm a freelancer and I'm looking to work. Then you apply as a freelancer. You input your email address. They ask for your name. Make sure you add your real name and never make any mistake. They ask you to fill in after putting your email, they ask for your name. Your first name is your name. Your last name is your surname. So your surname will be your last name. Then your first name is your real name. So then go back to your email and then verify it. So as simple as ABC. Now let's talk about setting up Upwork profile. So Upwork profile. So the main thing to making money on Upwork is through having an outstanding profile. Now I talk about the first thing. The first thing to make money on Upwork is that, I said that one when I started training, is that you yourself you have to be a professional. Amateurs can't make money on Upwork, and you can't be stingy and expect to make money on Upwork. You are a stingy type. Some of us when we make money we lack financial education, that when you make money it is pattern nothing. Such individual cannot make money on Upwork because you have to invest some of your money when you start. It's as if you are building a business, you are running a normal business, a typical business out there. So you must be ready to invest part of your money in terms of you submitting proposals and you getting buying reviews on Upwork. So if you are not ready to invest, you just want everything to come for free, you can't make money. You can't make money. So the first thing is to have a professional profile picture. So you can go to studio and just take one professional picture. So let me show you some Upwork profile. Let's check some Upwork profile and then you can see how they set up the account. So let's start from you having a professional profile picture. When you have a professional profile picture, it will make you stand out. Don't just don't just use any rubbish picture, because those buyers that they are mature buyers on Fiverr. But on Upwork, most of them you see some Upwork clients that they spent over $50,000, 100,000. In fact, I've saw one client like that he has spent over $1 million buying services, hiring freelancers on Upwork. So, and you can't expect those people to hire you if you are not a professional. It all starts from your image. So let's take for instance, let's use something like Shopify store. So you want to search for your gig on Upwork. So this is the link you use, upwork.com/services. So to search your gig. So let me write down. So to search for your gig, go to Upwork. So gig is called project. Sorry. So you want to search for a project. After you create a project and Upwork approve it, So go to upwork.com/services, www.upwork.com/services. So you can see, so unlike Fiverr that when you search for gig, it will bring it page by page. They will list everything, but when you scroll down, it will show load more. So I click on load more to load some another page again. But they don't create this one page by page. So like when I search for Shopify store now, it's showing 5,422 projects. So now let's click on some profiles and let's check out the set of their own profile. So you need to have a professional picture. So you can even actually check on here. You can see this seller now, this seller. Just headshots. You don't need to snap your full body. Just need headshots. Just mount the camera. You can use your normal face, but make sure you are looking inside the camera. So you can see, if you don't look inside the camera, Upwork will not accept your profile picture. So you have to take note of that. Now the next thing is, which is number 2, setting profile picture is to have an outstanding profile, general profile description. So like I said, you can have up to 3 profile description on Upwork. So you can't have more than 2 to 3. So this one I'm talking about. So you can see. So others on Fiverr, on Upwork it is called contracts. So like this now, 73 contracts in progress. So it is called contracts. When you scroll down, you can see their profile description. You can see this is the profile description. Why I am interpreted plus freelancer, terrific Upwork history. These are top rated sellers, are top rated plus. We have levels on Upwork as well, just like Fiverr, like level 1, level 2, and top rated. On Upwork, we have rising talent, we have top rated, and then top rated plus. Those are 3 badges you can earn. So you need a girl Friday to do all the tedious tasks you don't want to spend time on. Hire me so you can focus more on important things. So you need to have an outstanding profile description, and your profile description needs to be, it has to be you have to write it in a creative way that will trigger your client to actually contact you or book a contract with you instantly. If you don't have a professional profile description, or if you don't have an outstanding profile, you won't make money. Trust me, on Upwork. If you don't have a professional profile, you will not make money. So you have to take your time. In fact, it can take you up to 3 days, in fact a week. It's worth it. So it's all worth it. So you take your time to set up a professional profile description for your account. If you have a professional profile description for your account, in fact you may not even create any gig or any project, and you'll be receiving interviews, invitations every day, and then you'll be having projects. It's not necessary for you to have a project. Not having a project does not mean that you can't make money on Upwork. Compared to Fiverr, on Fiverr now, if you don't create a gig, there's no way a buyer will be able to book another with you. But on Upwork, you just setting up your profile, you can make money. So that's one thing you have to understand. So you just have to go through. So you can try to use OPB. Check how other people are setting up their profile, how they write their own profile description, and then just try to compare and contrast. But make sure you are not copying. I told you earlier, you have to be professional if you actually want to make money. So Just have to be professional. That's just it. So make sure you so make and then writing your key make sure you add keywords. So it is those keywords that Upwork will use to recommend you to other clients. So assuming you are doing Shopify store now, you make sure you add keywords like Shopify store designing. I think that my services include all those things, Shopify store design. Differentiate it the way you write Fiverr provide description. It's quite different. Fiverr provide description, maybe I think maximum of 600 words. You can only write maximum of 600 words on Fiverr provide description. But on Upwork, you can write up to 3,500. I think yeah, maybe 3,500 or 4,000 words on your provide description. So you can't just be writing rubbish. You can see provide description. You can't just write. Let's check another person. You can't just be writing rubbish provide description and be expecting to make money. So make sure you take note of that. You can see. Let's check this person also. You are looking for a flat or 3D mobile modern minimalist logo design. Looking for all this. Let's check. Let's check video animation. Yeah. If you have a video animation gig on or you have an account related to video animation, all this here you can make thousands of dollars even with just one buyer. With video animation, all this they are crazy buyers and they are ready to pay you good money, but just all you just need to do is to make sure that you are actually an expert. If you are not an expert, you will not make money here. So that is why I keep on repeating it. You need to work on your skills. You have to be an expert. You have to be a professional. You have to be always become a better version of yourself. You always have to improve yourself on daily basis. That's one of the problem majority of us are having with our business these days. Because you are not growing, you are just stuck and we are stagnant. And when growth stop, decay will always begin. So if you are not growing, you are not improving yourself on daily basis, you can't expect to make more money. What brings you here won't take you there. So the only thing that will keep you going on the long run is your ability to always scale up and improve yourself on daily basis. That I want to become a better version of myself. I want to deliver more quality work for my buyers. I want to improve more. I want to become more. That is when you won't be complacent. So let me show you. So you can check, you can see now. Market 3D animation. These people now, let me close this. Let's check, let's check them out. Let's check two people. So you can see they have professional provides. Professional picture, you can see all of them. Professional pictures. Professional pictures. Professional pictures, you can see. Don't just use rubbish picture. And some of us just find one rubbish picture and then put it on our profile. So you can't expect to make money that way. Yeah. I hope you understand that one now. So make sure you write up right so you can create three. So one that would be one general profile. So the general profile is like I said earlier, assuming I'm setting up an Upwork account, I have a website, skills, I have email marketing, social media marketing skills, and at the same time I also have let's say video animation skills. So you can actually render or offer all these three. This is a category. This one is under development and IT. This is under animation category. This one is under data marketing category. I can create an Upwork account, and on my Upwork account I can include all these skills, but you be in a different category, which will be under different profile. So the general profile, so my general profile can we talk about all my skills. We talk about website designer. I am a website designer, yeah, new marketer, social media marketer, video animation. But I cannot create another profile which will be just website design. and another provide video animation. So I can include this website design and video animation together, because you can only create another two program apart from your normal general program. Then I can then create digital marketing program. So you write the way you write the general provide description, you also have to write another provide description that will be tailored specifically to this category and also to this category. So that is how it works. So let me show you practical. Let me show you. So I'll show you the practical, and then you can see. So you can see now. So the whole work will be based on the general profile of what you are offering. So when you are writing a provide description, so you have to set your hourly rate. So I will explain that one. There are two ways you can make money or receive a contract on Upwork, either hourly rate or with fixed price. So but you have to set your hourly rate. How much do you charge per hour? If you should work 1 hour, how much will you charge? Then you need to write your general provide title. General provide title, make sure you just include your main keyword. This now ERC20, ERC721, smart contract, CMC/CoinGecko, crypto web developer. So you can see blockchain technology has and will continue to transform businesses in the upcoming time, and work hand in hand with technology. Startups and well-established companies are adopting blockchain solutions by developing new blockchain-based applications or integrating the technology into their existing networks. If you too aspiring to find a trustworthy and experienced blockchain service provider, then you are in the right place. When you need blockchain development services such as crypto token creation, ERC20 token, BB20 token, Solana SPL token, Cardano token, ERC721 smart contracts for NFTs on Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, Cardano, it is recommended to keep the below mentioned factors in mind to ensure that you get your money's worth. A. Do a thorough research. B. Check the portfolio of the expert and years of experience. C. Check the client testimonial or feedback. D. Check in to see if their skills can assist you. No matter if you want a new blockchain-based application like token creation, smart contract audit, wallet security solutions, IC auditing, wallet integration, NFT minting website creation, NFT marketplace integration with OpenSea and Rarible, I can do it all. For some time now, I'll be able to help over 10 clients successfully launch their token and NFT projects and scaling it up for them. I have extensive experience in crypto token creation for Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, BSC and Polygon, NFT marketplace development, NFT minting website development, dApps, crypto website and landing page designs, web portals and smart contract development. For ERC20, burnable, possible, permit, vote, flash minting, snapshot, access control, ownable and rows, upgradability, transparent and UUPS. What I will need from you: token name, symbol, decimals, total supply. For adding liquidity to your token, I will list your token on PancakeSwap, Uniswap. For token presale, I will list your token on DXA, Unicrypt. Furthermore, if you want your crypto token to be listed on popular and premium platforms, you can instantly get your newly token listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. For ERC20 smart contract creation, based on requirements, I can include features like mintable, auto-increment IDs, burnables, possible votes, enumerable, URL storage with IPFS in Data Cloud, access control, enable and rows, upgradability, transparent and UUPS. What I will need from you: NFT artworks, images with metadata. If you don't have, I can help you to generate, provide details, roadmap content, videos and images, royalty wallet address. For crypto website design, you get a web design and professional ICO, token or crypto website and landing page for your projects including ICO website design, ERC20 landing page design, BB20 token landing page design. As a full stack blockchain and solidity developer, I've successfully delivered a wide range of custom cryptocurrency and blockchain development projects using the smart contract solidity language with eye-catching user-friendly UI design and high-end functionalities with Web3.js. I understand all aspects of developing blockchain applications, design architecture, development and publishing including custom blockchain development, smart contract development, dApp development, hyperledger and multi-chain development, custom cryptocurrency development, cryptocurrency wallet and exchange applications, private blockchain development, blockchain consulting, ongoing blockchain development support and maintenance. At this point, you might be thinking, oh, can I trust this guy? Or am I the right person to handle this project for you? I understand clearly and trust me, most clients don't know what to expect when they first contact me. Read through my reviews from past clients, you can also go through some of my portfolios. I'm flexible with my working hours and I'll be appreciated to discuss your project at your earliest convenience. Hope that we can work together to make your company a success. Regards, Victor. Now, so you can see this is quite different from the way you set up your Fiverr account. Like I said, if you are not an expert, you can't make money here on Upwork. Upwork is a platform for professionals, not for amateurs. So have a professional profile description, and then so this is the general profile. You can also create other sub profiles. So this is what I'm saying. So this profile is dedicated to data marketing, Although I plan to remove this, but this is also for website design. You can see. This profile description is only for website design and this one is only for digital marketing. So you can see I have to write another profile description for digital marketing 10 times 10 conversion funnel builder digital marketing expert sales funnel. Are you looking to times 10 your business conversions and customers and begin behind several successful business online, not excluding most e-commerce stores, funnels, online courses and websites. With my over 5 years of digital marketing and sales funnel skills, I have been able to successfully work with several clients all around the globe and get incredible sales for most of my clients so far. I start by understanding the nature of my client business and getting to know their pains and points of needs. Then I try to channel my digital marketing experience to help you grow your business in order to get sales and better conversion rates. No matter how long you'll be struggling to grow your business, either weeks, months, or years, I guarantee that you will definitely be amazed by my work and experience. At this point, I would like to list some of my skills I've been able to gather for over 5 years working as a full-time digital marketer. Some of them include creating effective and highly converting sales funnels that turn visitors to lead customers, Facebook marketing with targeted promotional campaigns, lead nurturing email marketing automation and follow-up campaigns, responsive landing page website designing with fantastic optimal capturing page, CRM platform integration such as MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, HubSpot, SendinBlue, etc. Social media shoutout campaigns with targeted audiences, online course setup with Thinkable, Teachable, Kajabi, online dash using WordPress, Shopify marketing and promotional campaigns, Klaviyo sales funnel and automations for e-commerce stores like WooCommerce, BigCommerce or Shopify, and several other skills. At this point, you might be thinking, oh, can I try this guy? Most clients don't know what to expect when they first contact me, probably because they've had some negative experience in the past with hiring someone and not achieving any result. So why hire me? I pledge to provide you with quality work. You do everything I can to help you grow your company. You will almost certainly get more value for your money. In addition, you get a discount on your first project with me. Sounds cool, right? I'm flexible with my working hours and will be appreciated if you discuss your project at your earliest convenience. Hope that we can work together to make your company a success. Best regards, Victor. So you can see, I actually write all these provide description offhand. Trust me, it took me a lot of time before I was able to come up with all these things I'm reading how I write here. So you also have to take your time to write a professional. You can't be an amateur and make money here. So you have to take your time to write a professional profile description. You having a professional profile alone is enough for you to make money on Upwork. Trust me, it's enough. If you have a professional profile description and make sure you keep updating your profile like the guy I sent on group the other day. So you have to keep on upgrading or improving all these things or provide description either on weekly basis to make sure that you're actually improving and you are the cutting edge of the market. So you are not actually improving your profile description, trust me, you ended up not actually getting any conversion. So make sure that as you try to add one or two things to your profile description on weekly basis. So I took a lot of time to explain how to set up a professional profile, so that because that is the major thing you need to make money on the platform. So you have a good profile, you ended up not making money. Unless I forget, you need lest I forget, you need to have just like on Fiverr, which the Fiverr will ask you to add some of your profile, your language. So you also need to add your language as well on Upwork. So you also need to add some of your languages on Upwork, like German, Spanish, Dutch, and others like that. So those are the things you need to consider. You actually want to make money on Upwork. So yeah. Let me check. Let me know if you can still hear me before we move on to the next thing. Let me admit these people. Oh, let me admit them. So let me know if you can still hear me. Couldn't hear for a while. What of others? Can you still hear me? Okay. I think it's your network. If you can't hear me, it's your network. Now, so let's proceed to the next thing. So this is what I'm talking about. You add your education, so you can see. Then you add languages. Can you add other languages? German, French, Spanish. Then hours per week. So make sure you choose as needed, that you are open to, you can work as needed. Now setting up your profile, you ask you to choose how many hours can you work per week. So don't choose that you can work just less than maybe 12 hours. Choose open to offers and you can work as needed. Now you can go and create a video, a profile video on Canva that you are going to put on your profile. So your profile video will explain, will not share. So you can also create a video by yourself. If you have a good phone, maybe like iPhone, or a good and reasonable phone, you can just create short videos, maybe like 1 minute video, you facing the camera, you dress up well, and then, but this is how I do now. So you make sure after creating the video, publish it on YouTube, then you will put in the link here, and then that's how you can set up a professional profile video. You can see, just list out some of the services. So that's how to do that. I hope you understand. That's how to set up a professional profile on Upwork. Now let's move to the next thing, which is how to verify your Upwork account. If you want to verify your Upwork account, it's a simple process and very straightforward. The first thing you need to have is an ID card, a valid, a value, is it a valid ID card? So, but Upwork, until you verify your account, you will not see this blue tick. You hover your mouse on this blue tick, you will see this freelancer has been verified through a government ID check. So when you first create your account, they will not ask you to verify your account. They will not ask you to submit any ID. But when you receive your first project, or when clients start sending you interviews and job proposals, that's when they will ask you to verify your ID card. And when they first ask you to, so the process is includes that they will ask you to submit your ID card. You can use your paper ID card as well, but make sure it has NIN, those paper one. can so use it for like plastic. If you don't have plastic, that one's not a problem. So Upwork understand. So just submit it, and then they will ask you for your, they ask you to fill in your full name, your first name, your last name, the same thing. Then your country, they ask for your phone number. They also ask you to, they just ask you to do all those things. Then after that, then they will ask you to do a video call with their customer, with one of their customer support. So they ask you to download Google Meet on your phone or your laptop. Then they will send you the Google Meet link, and then you can do the verification. It won't take more than 5 minutes. So and then they help you to verify your Upwork account. So that's how it works. But when you verify your Upwork account, you can't have any other Upwork account. You try to create another Upwork account, they will know. And when they know, they will disable all your account. And one thing you have to be careful of is that when Upwork ban you, they ban you for life. That's one thing compared to Fiverr. When Upwork ban you, they ban you for life. So you only have one chance, and make sure you are, it's as if you are playing game and you have just one bar left, one life, one extra life. And you know how to make use of those extra life, that make sure they are uh make sure that that one extra life is actually it actually yields something. So that's one thing you have to understand. Give me a minute. Oh, some people say they can't see my screen. I'm very very sorry. I'm very very sorry. Let me share my screen again. Oh, okay. So let me know if you can see my screen now. I'm trying to share it again. So let me know if you can see my screen now. I'll share it again. Can you see my screen now? Type it in the chat box. Let me know if you can see my screen before we proceed again. I'm not sure it's my connection. Um, but yeah. Let me know if you can hear me now. I think it's my connection. Sorry. So let me know. Let me know if you can. If you are able to see my. I'm trying to share my screen. Can you see my screen now? Let me know if you can hear me and you can see my screen. I think I'm having. Uh, you can't see my screen. I think it's my connection. So, if you are not able to, if you are not able to complete the training today, you know, uh, what you can do is you can continue maybe probably by tomorrow. Okay, you can't see my screen. I've actually shared my screen here, but I think it's the network. I think it's the network. I think it's the network. So I think we have to continue. We'll not be able to finish the training today because of network. But so far we've been able to, I think we are currently in number 5. We talk about how Upwork works, major similarities and differences, then creating Upwork account, setting up Upwork profile and verifying doing the Upwork verification process. So I'm going to continue from there by tomorrow with God's grace. So if you have questions, drop it. I may not be able to write out your questions maybe probably by tomorrow. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I don't want the training to be more than 1 hour. So let's end it here for today. I will send you the video recording maybe by evening, maybe 2 to 3 hours time. So have a nice day.